welcome back. Today I got home from work and I reached in the bucket of locks that I got from the Avid Picker 1 and I pulled out a dimple lock. This one happens to be the Yardeni. I've not picked a Yardeni before, so that should be interesting. This one came with a card, strength and security, so I can get more keys made is what the card's for any of those who don't know. Because it's a basically a restricted key. Beautiful lock. It doesn't look like the warding is very extreme in this one though. Pretty laid back there, but just enough that I can probably use it for my tension. It said made in Israel, so it makes you wonder if this is kind of a shoot off of multi-lock, I think. I think I read that somewhere. But has a key, says do not duplicate on it, which is cool. Here's the bitting on the key. Looks like we have a low in the front, high, medium, low, or high, and then a low all the way in the back. So get to keep that in frame. Come on, focus. There we go. Hopefully you guys are seeing that. There we go. Key does work, I'm sure, because it is a brand new lock. At least I don't think it's brand new, but it's fairly new. I don't think it's been messed with much, other than probably picked a little bit. Either way, let's put it in the vise and see if I can get into it. Let's see, y'all. There we go. There we go. All right. Probably don't even need to zoom in. That's just about perfect, isn't it? Okay. Let's do what I always do. Let's grab my tensioner that I like, which happens to be a bottom of the keyway tension wrench for most locks, but in most of these dimple locks, it works perfectly for me because I can position it in between some warding there, which that one is perfect. Oop, I bumped it. Yep, that'll work. Okay. And then I want to use my flat flag usually. Unless I've got serious warding to work around, I almost always use my flat flag. So yeah, that'll work just fine. Okay. Excuse me. I will do what I always do with dimple locks. I'll go very heavy tension, go in and search for the first binder, which happens to be 3, I think. I'll let off my tension just a little bit. Okay, I think I got a set. 4. I think I might have got a click off of him. 2 just gave me a slight click. Okay, that was 5, I believe. Put me in a false set. Now I'm looking for some kind of counter, maybe. 3. And that was it. Wow. Okay. Okay. That was pretty fast. That was pretty straightforward. I don't know if it just has very light tolerances in this or what, but that was, I guess maybe I've just picked too many multi-locks with pen and pens. At any rate, it is picked, so let's get the pinning tray out and gut this thing. And actually it is a dimple lock. I am going to lock it back up. And we will use the key to gut it. It just makes it a whole lot easier when you're picking dimple locks. Let's see, yeah. Okay, we have a screwdriver on the back. Let's put you guys down and hopefully put you guys. There we go, a little bit better. And let me grab my screwdriver and we'll get this thing open. Let's see what they put inside of a Yardeni. I know there's at least 1 spool, and the rest I felt were standard. So, unless the spools are all just in bad placements, that was about all I had. Let's see here. I'll grab my. Oh, that's interesting. There's a little anti-bypass on the back there. Goes in. That's really cool. That's a great idea. It just goes in there. Keeps anybody from reaching in behind and turning the cam without picking it. So that's pretty cool. Or that's awesome. Huh, nifty. Grab the key and we will get this thing gutted. Alright, about like that, probably good. And that's going to be too big. That should be just right. And it is. Okay. Let's figure out which side the key pins are on before I push this all the way out. Key pins are up. There we go. Alright, looks like we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pinner. And all the key pins are in and working, as you guys can see. Beautimous. Alright. 1 is a standard. 2 is a standard. 3 is a standard. I'm expecting all standards down below. 4 is a standard. 5 is a standard. And 6 is a standard. Nothing too unusual about the core there. Looks like we have a couple anti-drills there and there. Other than that, nothing too unusual about it. Cool. Let's see what kind of magic they put up top. Let's see here. In 1 we have a standard. 2 we have a spool. 3 we have a standard. 4 we have a spool. 5 we have a standard, and I'm guessing 6 is a spool because it's been spool, standard, and it's not. It is a standard. So there's only 2 spools in this lock, which would account for the why I didn't feel them. All the springs look the same in there, so, and nothing done to the Bible there. So let's zoom in, show you guys what was inside of this Yardeni. Pretty cool lock. Not too hard of a pick, but still a dimple lock nonetheless, and fun to get into. Probably good practice for anybody who's not familiar with dimple locks. So anyway, we had a standard in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the key pins. In the Bible, we had a standard in 1, spool in 2, standard in 3, spool in 4, standard, and standard. Thank you very much, the Avid Picker 1, for sending this to me, and thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your time, and well, don't break the law.